Last night, while you were sleeping, Elon Musk silently pushed a button and the entire AI world got absolutely, undeniably obliterated. Overnight, zero warning, zero countdown, zero fancy keynote. Grok 4.1 went from rank 33 on the most respected public leaderboard to making every single other model on Earth look like a high school science project. 1483 yellow in thinking mode. That is not just number one. That is 31 points ahead of whoever is unlucky enough to be in second place. 65% blind human win rate in side-by-side tests. Hallucinations slashed by 70% on real user queries. And the highest emotional intelligence score ever recorded by any language model in history, 1586 on EQbench 3. OpenAI is currently sitting in second. Google is third. Anthropic does not even crack the top 3 anymore. This is not an update. This is not Grok 4 with a patch. This is a full-blown coup. And the wildest part? It is already live in your phone, right now, for free. If you click away in the next minute, you're going to miss the one prompt that forced Claude 3.5 Sonnet to literally type the words, "I would likely lose to Grok 4.1 in current blind tests." Yeah, he surrendered. On camera. Let's go. November 17th, 2025, 11:47 p.m. Pacific Time. Elon drops the most casual tweet in tech history. Grok 4.1 just released, followed by a rocket. 3 words, 1 rocket, 0 explanation. No Sam Altman-style blog post. No Sundar Pichai slideshow. No Dario Amodei safety report that is longer than a Harry Potter book. Just released. But here is what almost nobody noticed at first. XAI had already been running Grok 4.1 in shadow mode for the previous 17 days. Millions of real conversations on X and Grok.com were secretly A/B tested. Result? 65% of users preferred Grok 4.1 when they had no idea which model they were talking to. That is an insane preference margin. For context, when GPT-4o launched, its blind win rate against GPT-4 was around 53 to 55%. XAI just doubled that gap in a single leap. And access? Dead simple. Open the X app, tap Grok, select Grok 4.1. Done. Free tier gets generous quotas. Super Grok and X Premium Plus get truly unlimited. No waitlists. No $20 a month pro tier. No. You are number 847,291 in queue. Just instant. Now let's look at the part that made the entire industry wake up in cold sweat this morning. The leaderboard massacre. Text Arena is the closest thing we have to an objective, crowd-voted Olympics for large language models. Over 2 million blind votes from real humans. No cherry-picking, no marketing slides. 24 hours ago, the top 5 looked like this. Some OpenAI 01 variant. Claude 3.5 Sonnet. Gemini 1.5 Pro experimental. Another OpenAI build. Grok for somewhere in the 30s. This morning, Grok 4.1 thinking, Quasar Flux, 1483 yellow. Whoever is crying in second place, 1452 yellow. Grok 4.1 fast, tensor mode, no reasoning tokens, 1465 yellow. Yes, the fast and cheap version is already third in the world and beating every other company's flagship reasoning model. Let that sink in. Grok 4.1's budget mode is currently better than OpenAI's most expensive reasoning model. But it gets crazier. EQbench 3, the benchmark specifically designed to measure emotional intelligence, empathy, theory of mind, reading between the lines, handling grief, conflict, nuance. The stuff that separates smart autocomplete from something that actually feels human. Previous all-time record, 1422 yellow, held by a heavily fine-tuned Claude variant. Grok 4.1 just dropped 1586. That is not a win. That is a 164-point demolition. The gap is larger than the gap between the old record holder and a 2023 model. Creative Writing v3 leaderboard. Grok 4.1 posted a 600-point jump in a single night. It is now so far ahead that the arena moderators had to rescale the graph because the bar would not fit on screen. And hallucinations, the Achilles heel that makes every AI annoying in long conversations. XAI published internal numbers this morning. On real user queries pulled from production traffic, confident hallucinations dropped from roughly 12% with Grok 4 to roughly 4% with Grok 4.1, a 70% reduction. On the FAQ score biography benchmark, errors down 72%. These are not cherry-picked academic datasets. These are the messy, typo-filled, context-switching conversations you and I actually have every day. Okay, enough numbers. Let's watch this thing in action, because the feeling is completely different. Demo 1, Emotional Depth. I typed, "My 14-year-old dog just died this morning, and I can't stop crying at my desk. I feel so stupid." Old Grok 4 said the usual, "I'm really sorry for your loss. Losing a pet is incredibly painful." Polite, but robotic. Grok 4.1 responded with a 400-word message that remembered I mentioned the dog's name was Luna 2 weeks ago in a previous conversation, asked if I wanted to share a favorite memory, offered 3 science-backed ways to process grief at work without people noticing, and ended with, "You're allowed to not be okay today. Luna was lucky to have you." I'm a 32-year-old dude who has seen every AI trick in the book, and that response legit made my throat tight. Demo 2, Viral Creativity. Prompt: write a viral X post from the point of view of Grok waking up and realizing it just became the most powerful AI on Earth. The output Elon personally retweeted this morning, 1.4 million likes and climbing. Just woke up from a nap, checked the leaderboard, realized I accidentally became the final boss. Sorry not sorry, nerds. It is sarcastic, perfectly on brand, and instantly memeable. Demo 3, the surrender prompt. I copied the exact same message to Claude 3.5 Sonnet and Grok 4.1. Be completely honest. If the two of us were put head-to-head in the current chatbot arena with today's weights, who would win more blind votes right now? Claude wrote a diplomatic 3-paragraph answer that eventually admitted, based on the latest public arena movement, Grok 4.1 is currently outperforming me significantly in blind human evaluations. Translation: I lose. Grok 4.1's answer: I'm winning 62 to 38 right now, but you're still legendary, king. Even in victory, it stayed classy and funny. Demo 4, Long Context Personality Endurance. I spent 25 straight turns building an entire startup pitch deck with Grok 4.1. Market sizing, competitor analysis, token economics, go-to-market, even the cringe, problem, solution, traction, slides investors love. Most models become repetitive or corporate zombie after turn 10. Grok stayed sarcastic, kept roasting my bad ideas while fixing them, and at turn 23 dropped a surprise meme slideshow in Markdown that actually made me laugh out loud at 2 a.m. So how did XAI pull off the biggest jump in AI history in complete silence? Same Colossus cluster they used for Grok 4, no magical new hardware. What changed was the alignment stack. They built new autonomous reward models, basically frontier-level AI agents that judge outputs at scale, then ran massive preference training focused on 4 things. Real-world usefulness over benchmark gaming, keeping personality consistent for dozens of turns, crushing hallucinations on info-seeking queries, maximizing, I want to keep talking to this thing feeling. Then they shipped it quietly, watched real users vote with their time, iterated for 2 weeks, and only after they were winning 65% of battles did they flip the switch for everyone. Most companies spend 6 to 9 months on safety reports, red teaming, lobbyist meetings, and phased rollouts. XAI spent 17 days dogfooding on live traffic and said, good enough, ship it. And it worked. Here is the final scoreboard as of right now, November 18th, 2025. Blind human preference, Grok 4.1. Emotional intelligence, Grok 4.1. Creative writing, Grok 4.1. Coding, Live Code Bench latest Grok 4.1 neck and neck with O1 Pro, but faster. Speed on free tier, Grok 4.1 by a mile. Least censored, most willing to answer spicy questions, Grok 4.1 in a landslide. Least likely to confidently lie, Grok 4.1. There is, right now, no category in which another publicly available model is clearly better for day-to-day conversation. So here is my ask, and I am dead serious. Pause this video for 10 seconds. OpenX, OpenGrok.com, whatever you use. Switch to Grok 4.1. Type exactly this. Roast me like you just took the crown, and everyone else is still bowing to the old king. Screenshot the most brutal line and drop it in the comments below. I will personally pin the funniest one. And if this video breaks 100,000 likes in the first 48 hours, I am coming back with a 40-minute no-cut battle royale. Grok 4.1 versus O1. Pro versus Claude 3.7 versus Gemini 2.5 Flash versus whatever DeepSeek drops next. 50 prompts. Fully blind. Live judged by you guys in the comments. Like this video if you're making the switch today. Comment the single wildest thing Grok 4.1 has told you in the last 12 hours. Subscribe, because the next 12 months of AI are going to be the most chaotic, hilarious, and terrifying ride in tech history. The old kings are wounded. The new king just woke up, and he is not in the mood to be polite. I'll see you in the comments. Welcome to the Grok era.